Um, yes, what's up, madlang people? We're live everywhere. Are we? Wait lang ha.
I once considered keeping some pets in my office, but soon gave up on the idea. It's just not right to keep small animals where they won't be able to see the sun.
Um, ay, 2v2. Tegereng, tang, 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 tang.
What should I try this time?
Grabe, ang tagal natin magsa-setup lang ah. Anyways, we're live na guys. Wait lang po.
What should I try this time?
Kaya nga.
A word of advice, don't break the law. Is there anything else? Yeah, seriously, don't break the law.
Edit post. Yo, let's go. Talaga na talaga. Hello Sir Eunices Glenn. Hello po, kumusta? Hello din Kuya mo Glenn.
Solidify! Let's begin.
Pak. Oh, may reinforcements ka.
Gather! I will have order!
Lo, yung damage. Perfect. Let's go. Next. What? Ano to? Ayun.
Ah, it's raining? That's all right. A real
Hindi ko
problem
nakikita
would be if we
umuulan.
could feel water dripping on our... Solidify! Way now! Seems to get a little chilly.
Kalayo ha. Nag-delete ka ng Sir Glenn. Nabasa ko naman yun, nag-hello nga ako eh. Okay lang po ba gamitin hunter kay gaming po? Anong hunter? Sorry, mas expert ka dito eh. Anong hunter? Charimusi? Charimusi hunter? Ano tawag dun? Makeni? Mabasa dito, hindi ko, hindi ko rin intindi yung tawag basa dito eh. Makinusi or Charimusi. Ito. Kekerusi. Chemisuri. Hindi ko alam sa kanya eh. Pwede rin siguro kasi nag-decrease ng HP yung niya, di ba? Yung elemental skill niya. Tapos may heal pa siya. Charimusi Hunter na artifact. Parang okay din kasi may siya. Yung elemental skill niya may decrease. Hindi ko pa nabibuild yung gaming natin. Wala tayong pang build, wala tayong pera dito. Charimusi, Mamirusi.
Ready to rumble.
Pag tumatama, Ang galing ko, dito ko pa ginamit oh. Oh, may damage. Ay, may minus damage.
A moment, please.
Pero kailangan mo ng ER sa kanya. ER para pag burst mo, talong ka na lang ng talon. Para laging nababawasan yung HP. May heal ba yung neto? May heal to, di ba? Ayan 30% of the max HP. Parang feel ko kung hirap niya i-build, kailangan mo ng balance. ER, crit ratio. Oh. Ay, pala to? Chop suey pala yung build ko dito. Hindi ko alam kung feel ko kailangan din niya ng attack eh. Yung attack niya kasi feeling ko kailangan niyang attack kasi dito considered as plunging attack damage. Yung plunging attack nagre-ratio yun sa sa attack niya talaga. Pero hindi ako sure. Hindi ko pa naaaral masyado to si Gaming. Pa lang na iniscan ko pa lang yung abilities niya pero hindi ko talaga naaaral. Pangit naman yung mga gantong commission. Nakakabuisit tong gantong commission ng Leo eh. Plan ko mag-Furina team kay Gaming at Shen Yun. Nice. Maganda yan. May Furina ka, di ba? Para DPS mo talaga si ano, Gaming. May heal pa si ano, Shen Yun. Magbe-Bennett ka. Sino yan? Tatlo? Furina, Shen Yun, Gaming. Sino yung isa? Mga Bennett, ganon. Kaya Kazuha. Kazuha.
Charge!
Nag-ano ka ba? Nag-GGO team ka ba? Ano bang magandang build kay ano? Dito kay pangalan nito? Guro. Bennett, maganda yan. Perfect yung Bennett na yan. Tapos i-C6 mo. C6 mo kung ano, hindi ka meta slave. Mga tao kasi ngayon, galit na galit sa C6 eh. Pero ako, ni C6 ko yung Bennett ko eh.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Kasi yung Bennett ko.
But where are those who share the memory?
Nawawala si Bennett oh. Ayun. C6 in the house, my man.
Alley-oop! Ha! Ta! Ka! No pain, no gain.
Passive niya yun oh. Ayun oh. May nag-heal yung passive niya. Palagi ako nagkakamali. Yung commission na pag team palahin ka ng kape sa fountain. Kainis yung. Hindi mo na ako nag-fountain. Pero na-try ko isang beses yun. Yung andun ka sa loob. Parang bagal ang planche attack niya. Yung andun ka sa loob no, ng tindahan niya. Tapos titimpla ka kape. May kinukuha kasi akong achievement dito sa Liwe. Kaya nag-Liwe commission muna ako. Hintay na si Gaming oh. Benito.
You want me on your team?
No.
Add Ast. Thank you for.
Chop suey. Ay, hindi ko pa Ay, wait. Ano pala tayo? Fontaine World Boss. Ouchie. Ow. Fishing. Quests. Elemental reaction. Tagal mag-loading pagkabagong login talaga eh. Pangit.
The wind knows me. Let's begin. A moment, please.
Uy, nakabot yung ano.
Clouds high, the birds call, one with nature.
Going in! Your grand finale! Flags up and step.
Let's begin. Stay cool. Face your guilt. As one with wind and cloud, into the wind.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Strike is one and step.
Away now.
Alright. Wala solvent. Next, ito tayo sa font wine. Ay, sumero pala. You. Ooh. Ooh.
Bow before me, worm. The wind knows me.
Let's light it up!
Let's begin. Feeble with nature.
And step.
No backup, huh? Fine by me.
Ha.
1,000 eons, mine to dominate. The wind knows me. Burn to oblivion! Into the wind. Kneel! Tremble!
Reality
Reality?
is pain.
Good riddance, cruel world. Possible. Clouds high. The birds.
Going in. Your grand finale.
On our way now.
I was destined for more.
Loman lang solvent na naman, oh. Guardian of a Peps Oasis. Anata no ichi o waking. Mag-shield kaya tayo dito, no?
Stabilize!
Pull in!
More, please. Gather! This is order. Let's begin. chilly. A moment, please. Gather.
Ay,
Way now. I will have order. Advance. Let's begin. What now? Stabilize.
Everybody stand back!
Let's begin. Gather. Order guide you. Stay cool. Face your gift. A moment, please.
awesome. Walang solvent. Malas ngayong week ah.
This route. If you ever are in my arms again.
Liwa. If ever you're in my arms again. Equity na to ngayon. Ay, Sunday pala to. Yo, yo. Pwede din sana yung quality of life sa Genshin may number sa gilid ng substat kung ilang beses nag-roll. Di ko nuggets. Quality of life. Di ko nuggets, bossing. Yeah, pre-farming na tayo for Nervalite. Yung ano, yung shield sana nakikita. 'Di ba yung mga ano, Abyss Mage ba 'yon? May shield bar sila, 'di ba? Sana yung shield natin kita din.
Let's light it up.
Excuse me.
Charge! Way now.
Wonderful. Halimbawa sa crit rate, ilang beses nag-roll. Halimbawa sa crit damage. Ah, pag nag-upgrade ba? Okay, okay, okay. Life kasi, ano yung quality of life? Oh, maganda nga rin. Ewan ko kung sa ano, nk.shinshin.moe. Kung nakikita yun eh.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Pero maganda talaga kung nakikita talaga yung shield. Yan sila, may shield sila oh.
Stabilize.
Let's light it up.
Kita yung shield ng kalaban. Sana sa atin din. Para alam natin kung mauubos na yung shield natin. Yun, nakailan na tayo.
Solidify.
Everybody stand back.
A moment, please.
Ay! Di umabot si Ben. Natuloy tayong burst. Yung artifact loadout sa Genshin, hindi ko na-gets yun. Hindi ko rin na-gets yun, bossing. Basta, kung ano na yung nakagisnan ko, ayun na lang. Hindi naman masyadong helpful yung loadout siguro na yan. Ewan ko lang. Kung baka ano, baka isi-save mo tong artifacts. Paano ba to? Loh, di naman nagbibigay siya. Mamaya mabago to eh. Wag na, uy. Nagbibigay siya ng suggestion. Babaguhin niya to. Wag na. Automatic yata yan. Ayoko niyan.
Going in. Let's light it up. Get out of here.
Get out of here. Ang loadout yata ibibigyan kanya ng ano, suggestion. Not sure. Try natin sa walang artifacts na character ko. Saan ba mga hindi ko ginagamit? Lahat to hindi ko ginagamit. Ito si Rosario. O, diba? Ha? Ah, okay. Ano yan? Diba? In-equip yung sarili. Yung sariling buhay. Ah, custom. Okay. Kasi di ako fan ng ganyan. Ilan na ba meron natin? $74 pa lang out of 116 ba kailangan ito? 116, 119 or 120 or 150. Kailangan ko rin ng kayo. Ay, walang drop. Sumablay ka pre. Ito yung dalawang pagi na malakas. Ang dami dun Ang damot mo naman mag-drop. Hi. Wala ba damage Ay, nanay yun dun No, tinitira niyo yung kapatid niyo. Nay, tumira. Di ba ito nang away? Di ka nang away Naway ka ng mga kapatid mo Wag natin yan i-kill. Ay, siya nga. Walang drops naman itong mga kabibi na to. Ano, isa lang? Mhm. Pa isa-isa naman drop nyo. Kailan na ba tayong ganyan? Ah, hindi. Ito yan. What? Ito pa lang. Ay, wait. Kaya natin. Ay, kaya na yata to, no? Anong drop? Ah, sino kayong dalawa kayo?
Stabilize! One more, please.
Straight line lang kayong tatlo ha. Just form a straight line. Ano, buhay pa ito isa oh. Aha. Tama na nga mo na yan. Check na natin. Novelet. Ascension materials. Tagal mag-load nito ah. Say what now? Ay, ito pala. $120. Ay, 120 ano pala to? 96 yung isa. Tapos 36 lang na ano. To. Uy, 29 lang. Ano to? 26. 129. 130. Then, meron tayong 82 pa lang. 8, 9, 10, 11. Ay, ilan ba to? 114. So, mga 30 pa. Ito na yung final. Ay? 2 days? Ano ba yun? Until 12 to 16.
Paimon almost forgot! Didn't Zhongli say Hu Tao was also planning on spending some time in Xiaoying Village? We didn't have anything else to do today, right? Why don't we go have a look around? Maybe we'll run into her.
Saan ba yung Chaoyang Village? Ay, bago. $114, 100, 129.
The mountain air is so refreshing. It makes Paimon feel like she could float around all day and never get tired. Cream! Gummies! Fuel fruit! Huh? Did you hear that? Sunshine! Bloop! Right? So Paimon wasn't just... that voice... Well, we've got the time. Why don't we go check it out? What are they doing here?
Say what now?
Navia, Clarande!
Ah, well, if it isn't my dear partners. See, I told you that something good was going to happen during our travels today. I have to say, sometimes the Steambird's
gulat ako dito
astrology
sila.
column is spot on.
It's just your lucky day.
Are you guys also here to catch the festivities? Oh, and that reminds me. Happy Lantern.
Happy Lantern, right?
Happy Lantern, right, team? Wait, if you're here for Lantern, right? Then what are you doing on top of this deserted mountain? And that voice we heard, that was you, right, Navia?
Oh, impressive. You could tell it was me from that far away.
That or your voice is just really loud.
Well, of course it is. After all, I'm a...
Indeed.
Sure is! Having a loud voice is a handy tool when it comes to communication. Wait. That wasn't even Paimon's point. Paimon just wants to know why you two were shouting from the top of this deserted mountain. There was something about almonds, maybe? And buell fruit? Ooh, is it some sort of secret?
No, it's not a code. The words are meaningless.
Perhaps, but the act of shouting was very meaningful indeed. That's just what mountain climbers do, right? After all the hard work it takes to make it to the top, as you stand on the summit looking out at the vast scenery, it's not easy to resist the urge to release those emotions. Exactly. You get me. I was afraid that it would cause a disturbance, so I asked the locals around here, and they said it was fine. Apparently most hikers like to shout when they get to the top, so the locals are used to it by now. So, you see, it's not just me. I guess everyone shouts from the top of a mountain at some point.
Speak for yourself.
When you're stressed, don't you ever just get the urge to do something?
Not really. If I have
Oh, that's a pretty good way to relieve...
what I choose to hunt depends on my mood.
Pwedeng tao.
Anyway, why don't you two give it a try? Shout anything you want. It's a real stress relief.
As long as Paimon has clothes on her back and food in her belly, Paimon doesn't think there's any stress that needs relieving.
Oh, I bet you guys are just too embarrassed. No need to be shy. Even Farina was shouting from the top of this mountain earlier.
What?
Huh? Did Paimon hear that right? Farina's...
Believe in your ears. It is indeed as you heard. Actually, the reason we climbed this mountain in the first place was also because we heard the sound of shouting.
Yes, we could just about make out someone yelling things like, "Help me!" and "What should I do?" So we hurried up here to and what do you know? Miss Farina was standing right there, all red in the face. She practically sprinted back down the mountain the minute she saw us.
Ah, that reminds me. I believe what she actually said was, "So help me, I will figure out what I should do about this script."
So you could actually hear what she was saying? Why didn't you say so earlier? I thought someone...
I figured we would come check out the situation either way. Why not let her keep some privacy?
Dito si Farina. Nasaan na siya?
Oh, seems like you caught Farina in the middle of some stress relief. She probably would have never thought. No, she definitely would have never thought she would run into anyone she knew all the way out here.
I think so. We ran into Nervalet on the way here as well, but he was already on his way back, so they probably weren't together.
What? I was here too? What was he doing here? It couldn't have been for
Gusto niya
vacation.
makausap si Zhongli, kaso umiiwas si
I
Zhongli.
think it just might have been, actually. But apparently he only stayed for half a day before heading back. He's...
Neuvillette is not the type to take much time off. Taking even a half day for himself is already a huge step in the right direction.
Didn't Charlotte publish an article on the Liyue tea industry recently? Maybe he was inspired to come buy some tea.
My situation is completely different. I'm here because I was asked to accompany you. The tea purchase is simply an added bonus of this location.
You Fontanians and your tea drinking.
Oh, it's not for me. I lost a bet with Ridesley, and now I have to buy him something. It was just a spur-of-the-moment sort of bet. Ridesley gets really invested in that sort of thing. But he couldn't care less about what he wins in the end. You could give him mint plants that you plucked from the side of the road, and he wouldn't even mind.
If only he was that easygoing when it came to talking business. In any case, I'm pretty sure the tea you bought is this region's specialty. What is it called again? Nervalet. Yes, that's the one.
Sanglo? Sunglo?
You didn't really buy 10 boxes, did you?
Please, do I look like someone who would fall for that sort of marketing trap?
That reminds me. You guys said you only came up here because you heard my voice, right? I hope it didn't put you out. You must have had other plans.
Oh, that's right. Who tell? A few days ago, we heard that a friend was going to be in Chaoying Village. So we decided to come and see if we could run into her.
Oh dear. We've been chatting for quite some time.
We should probably head out and look for Hu Tao.
No need to stay on our account. We just got up here, so we're gonna stay around for a little longer.
Go and meet your friend. We can meet up in Chaoying Village later.
Sounds good. We're gonna head down.
Alright. So, yan. Pwede magpa-picture sa kanila. Kasi andito rin sila. Hoy, yung mukha Awesome. Nice one. Itong paano ba to? Alright.
I once considered keeping some pets in my office, but soon gave up on the idea. It's just not right to keep small animals where they won't be able to see the sun.
Ay. Edit post pala. Teka, baka pwede pang makakuha ang magandang shot nito.
A word of advice, don't break the law. Is there anything else? Yeah, seriously, don't break the law.
At si Risley nakatingin kay pangalan to? Clarand. Naka-blur tuloy si Navia.
If you ever see any stickers on my back, do me a favor and take them off. Malazines like to play pranks sometimes.
Iskuri no Shatu.
I once considered keeping some pets in my office, but soon gave up on the idea. It's just not right to keep small animals where they won't be able to see the sun.
Sayang na wala na si Nervalet. Sino yung isa?
Chaoying Village is known for its tea, but you know what else they have with tea? Didn't Gaming say something about dim sum being eaten in the morning? Oh, Paimon wonders if we can still get some at this time of day. Oh, well that's fine too. Paimon doesn't care what kind of tea it is as long as it comes. Now let's see what kind of yummy things we can. Paimon's not seeing things, is she? Is that Farina standing between Zhongli and Huta? Wonder what they're talking about. Zhongli knows a lot of stuff. Maybe he's telling Farina. Oh, or maybe Hutao is trying to rope Farina into being one of her clients. Hey, this isn't the Fortress of Mer, but Paimon could be convinced for the right price. Let's say loser buys the winner 3 huge bowls of seafood kanji. Since Zhongli is there, Paimon bets things are pretty tame. It's decided then. Paimon votes for tour guide Zhongli. All right, no time to wait.
Eh, dito si Fer.
Oh, great. Now Paimon shouting too.
Oh, well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Seems like our luck just keeps on growing.
That we were able to meet you both without prior arrangement must mean that this is quite the...
Oh, so both of you are acquainted with the Traveler and Paimon then?
Looks like someone's learned a thing or two from Zhang.
I must admit, I am a bit surprised to see you here, Traveler. But seeing as you're a hero who's been all over Teyvat, it makes sense that you would be well-traveled and well-connected. Since we have found ourselves in each other's company within this fertile land, allow me to take this opportunity to wish you a happy land...
It appears you have been to Fontaine then, given your proclivity to spread good deeds wherever you go. It's no surprise that you would make the acquaintance of a celebrity as illustrious and celebrated as Miss Farina.
That's quite high praise. What I mean to say is, you flatter me. Although I've built up a certain following within Fontaine, it is no reflection. I stand before you right now as nothing more than an ordinary traveler in search of beautiful scenery. There is definitely more to Mr. Zhongli than meets the eye. I could tell as much from our conversation earlier. Given his breadth of knowledge on both academic and worldly matters, there's no way he hasn't heard about what happened in Fontaine. Is he just feigning ignorance for my benefit?
No. You're no common tourist. I simply won't have you talk about yourself that way.
Huh? Does that mean Hutao also knows?
You may not have heard, friends, but...
Miss Hutao.
Miss Farina is now one of my esteemed clients.
Okay, you win. Guess Paimon will have to break into the hidden stash at the bottom of her shoe.
Huh? What's this about winning some...
Don't tell me. You two were placing bets.
We just saw you guys standing on the side of the road and couldn't help but take guesses as to what you were...
Oh, I see. That means you, my friend, must have guessed that I was trying to promote my business to Miss Farina. That I do. What was Paimon's guess then?
Paimon thought Zhongli was showing the newbie around.
By newbie, you mean me, right?
If that's the case, then Paimon's guess was also correct.
Oh, that's right. Mr. Zhongli was telling me about some great sightseeing spots in the area.
You see? Paimon was right too. Since both of our guesses were right, there can't be a winner or a lose. Hey, don't be upset. How about this? You buy Paimon a bowl, and Paimon will also buy you a bowl.
Ang galing ha.
As for the...
Since I was the subject of the bet, perhaps it should go to me? You know, as a congratulations for the huge deal I just struck. I was just joking. Anyway, I should be the one treating you. The funeral parlor is about to bring in quite the sum after all.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot to ask about the most important question. Something happen recently, Farina?
Huh? What do you...
Well, you know, with you enlisting...
Oh, well...
Really? Paimon is so sorry for your loss. Although Paimon may have not known the person, please accept Paimon's...
Whoa, it's not like that, Paimon.
Huh? But Paimon just thought, since you hired the services of a funeral parlor and all... Hey, it's not...
Really, Paimon. It's not like you don't know me. Do I look like I know anyone who would ask me to coordinate their funeral? Miss Hu Tao is simply helping prepare some props for my film. Not too long ago, I read a collection of horror stories from Liyue. The content was spectacular. In fact, I still feel the need to sleep with the light on even now. Anyway, now that Fontaine's biggest star has returned to the stage, I figured it's about time the industry enjoyed a breath of fresh air.
Ay, galing ah.
Hey, that's pretty good. I'll have to remember that for my ad post.
Oh, Paimon sees that. So, did you come to Liyue just to enlist the services of...
Well, not my original plan was to just relax and enjoy the sights. But then...
It was a fated meeting indeed.
Zhongli sure loves his lofty turns of phrase. But if you ask me, it's all thanks to that man who stopped to ask for directions.
Oh? Who was
Si
it?
Norvelet.
It's someone you know. Wanna take a guess? What? How did you guess that on your first try?
Very impressive, my friend. Your guessing game is spot on today.
Huh. Paimon never thought Nervalet would be the type to get lost.
I'm sure he didn't get lost. Even I was able to find my way to this. He was already getting ready to leave by the time I arrived. He just wanted to ask someone about the quickest way to get back to Fontaine.
Yup, that's exactly what This area is full of mountains and rivers. It's normal to not know the fastest route.
So, were you the one that pointed him in the right direction, Hu Tao?
Of course. I'm also a guide of sorts, you know. So naturally, I also have a great sense of direction. But speaking of your friend...
What about him?
He doesn't get out much, does he? No wonder. He was stiff as a board and way too polite. I would have never guessed he was here on vacation if you hadn't told me.
All in all, he was only here for half a day. I'm pretty sure he is the only one who would consider that to be a vacation.
Oh? This gentleman you speak of must keep a demanding schedule.
I'm sure he does. You didn't see him, but he was dressed like he was about to attend some important meeting. It wasn't anything like what someone would wear on vacation.
Is that so?
Wait, you didn't see him, Zhongli?
No, kasi umiiwas siya.
Unfortunately, no. At the time, it appeared as if Director Hu and Miss Farina were having quite the productive conversation. I know matters of business can take much discussion, so I decided to fetch some tea for them.
What a shame. That gentleman seemed like a sophisticated sort of guy. I actually think you two would have hit it off.
Di sila nagkita. Talaga si Genshin.
Is that so?
Ba't kaya reaction niya?
To borrow Miss Farina's turn of phrase, perhaps it just wasn't meant to be.
Well, with the Traveler around, I'm sure you'll have a chance to get to know each other at some point.
That's right. He's got more friends than he knows what to do with.
Well, that certainly... Oh, that reminds me. If you get the chance, you should try and talk to Nervalette into loosening up a bit. Just tell him the Palais Mermonia isn't going to fall apart if he disappears for a few days. He shouldn't keep him... Even clams open their shells to let in fresh water every once in a while, right? If he's really that much of a stickler for protocol, he can fill out a leave of absence request. He'd have to approve it himself since he handles that sort of thing now.
Siya
But you
mag-a-approve.
know what I mean.
Seems like this gentleman is also in charge of something pretty important. Hey, sounds like a pretty uptight sort of... In my experience, a leader needs to be able to roll with the punches. That also includes knowing when and what to prioritize. It seems like your friend still has a lot of growing to do.
If I remember correctly, he's already several thousands of years old. You're quite right.
Oh? Traveler, Miss Farina. Those two individuals over there appear to recognize you.
Oh, it's Navia and Cloran. Hey, over here!
We saw you all chatting over here, and we're wondering if we could join in.
Please, excuse the interruption.
No apologies necessary. Any friend of the Traveler and Miss Farina is a friend of mine. Ah, straight to the point. I like it. It's getting late. If we want to catch a boat back before dark, we should probably get going.
Indeed. Then, Miss Farina,
Oh,
when are you planning to head back? Do you need us to escort you?
I don't think that will be necessary. I mean, you're not my subordinate anymore. You don't need to look after me.
I didn't mean it that way. It's normal for friends to travel home together if they run into each other on the road.
There are a lot of mountainous roads in this area. I imagine they'll be even harder to navigate after dark. Exactly. Just like in those ghost stories. 8 paths converge in a wood. Beside them an old house is stood. If you dare to go inside. But if you take a closer look, there may be something you mistook. A candle flickers to and fro, yet the...
My dear demoiselles, ladies, no, I mean friends, please take me with you.
Of course.
Gotta say, Farina, you are really quite the character. By the way, did I hear you mention that Clorand used to work under you? Then you must have also been a leader at some point.
Ah.
Well, that's, all
She
in
was
past
the Hydro
now.
Archon.
Besides, being a leader is hard. It wasn't the right job for me. I prefer how things are now. I can come and go as I please, and get to it.
I see. Well, you've certainly picked an apt place to relax. Chaoying Village is an exemplary choice.
Only the best. And I've learned a lot, too. Thank you so much, Miss Hutao and Mr. Zhong.
It's fine. You thanked us more. The next time you're in this neck of the woods, I'll treat you to some dim sum in the city.
Dim sum. Is that some kind of...
They are a part of it. It's basically a table full of as much tea, sweets, and good company as you can make.
Oh, so it's basically a tea party. Sounds great.
Make sure to order the winter melon cake and the lotus flower crisp. They're so sweet and delicious, Paimon.
Ooh, okay. I'll be...
Wait, but didn't you guys say you were here on vacation? How come you're all going home empty-handed?
Of course I I am. I bought tons of fun things to bring home. A kite, a parasol, a little tin frog that jumps. Oh, and a stuffed toy of a mythical bee. Chlorand is the one who didn't buy anything for...
So all you're bringing back with you is that tea?
And some tea-flavored hard candies. They're for Siegeween.
Chlorand isn't much of a shopaholic.
Well, one of us has to practice restraint.
Hey, I'm hardly reckless with my Mora. I'll have you know, all the purchases I made today were well...
Me? Oh, well, I bought some tea, of course. I just had to try all the varieties recommended in the Steam. Other than that, just some bits and bobs, you know. They should all be things I can use. I think.
Now Paimon's even... If you bought that much stuff, where did it all go? Into one of Linny's magic packets?
Oh, actually.
Monsieur Neuvillette took them with him.
What?
Oh, so that's what happened. Wait, what? Why did he take them? He's not hoarding treasure, is he?
That's quite the imagination you've got there. Monsieur Neuvillette just saw the amount of bags we had and offered to take them back for us. I felt a bit bad at first, but, I really did have a lot of stuff.
He even offered to deliver my gifts to the Fortress of Meripede for me once he's done with the day's work. Neuvillette is a man of his word. If he says he can do something, then he means it.
Yeah, favorite ko na rin si Neuvillette.
Even Chlorand was happy to take him up on his offer. If even his trusty subordinate agreed, then who was I to refuse?
Wow, he seems like a real gentleman. Maybe he's not as uptight as I thought. If only the funeral parlor had an employee as thoughtful, proactive, and responsible as him.
Ba't natin kay Zhangli?
Right, Zhangli?
Indeed.
Clan said Neuvillette offered to deliver her gifts to
Uy,
Rite.
nasan si ano?
So if we go to the entrance of the Fortress of Meripede, maybe we'll run into Neuvillette. But we don't know exactly when he'll show up.
Magandang picture. At maganda siya ng para ano kunyari under arrest si Hutaw. Hutaw under arrest for murdering people for her business. Charis. Bisaya mo Rai Boom Boom. Swing
Have you
your
ever seen
ano.
any stickers on my back? Do me a favor and take them off. Malazines like to play pranks sometimes.
Oh, great. Hmm? Kay Cloran ka nakatingin.
A word of advice, don't break the law. Huh. Is there anything else? Yeah, seriously. Don't break the law.
Naka-blur si Furina. Ulit.
If you ever see any stickers on my back, do me a favor and take them off. Malazines like to play pranks sometimes.
What? Eh, wag na nga mag-blur. Ito sana kasi yung alaga ko. Ay, wait. Lipat natin si... Magganong ka na. I can remove this, no?
I once considered keeping some pets in my office, but soon gave up on the idea. It's just not right to keep small animals where they won't be able to see the sun.
This one. Ayun na yun. Talagang Lantern Rite nagpunta tayo sa ano ah. Lantern Rite pa rin tong event na to, no? Look, I'm still here.
It's Neverlet! We left him!
Oh, it's you. It has been some time since our last meeting. Few people frequent this location. Since I was able to conclude my work early for the day, I thought I might take a walk and avail myself of this area's peace and quiet.
You call this early? Do you always work this late?
Strictly speaking, that depends on the agenda for the day. I am hardly bereft of time, however, so working late is of little consequence to me.
Really? If you have so much time on your hands, then why did you only go to Chaoying Village for half?
First, I should clarify that I was referring to my lifespan, rather than the time at my disposal on any given day. Second, I was unaware you possessed knowledge of my trip to Chaoying Village. I see. Thank you for informing me. Yes, they have been safely delivered.
I have to hand it to Clorant. Just a simple gift delivery, and she has the great and mighty Udex at her beck and call.
I was just passing through. It was merely an act of convenience.
All right. Then I hereby confirm receipt of the goods on behalf of the staff of the Fortress of Merope.
A verbal receipt of confirmation? Is such a formality really necessary for a small matter such as this?
Guess not. This quantity of tea, though, seems a little excessive for a gift, don't you think? Before you know it, they'll start accusing me of taking bribes.
Ah, about that. Much of that is my own excess, I'm afraid.
Oh? Why?
It was buy $10 get half off.
Siya yung bumili ng ano.
Ah, that explains it then. Well, go ahead and leave them to me. I'll get through this stash as fast as I can.
You have my thanks. Oh, there's something else I'd like to give.
This is a stone slate, engraved with a symbolic design.
Well, that is an apt description. It is, in actuality, a legal codex.
A legal codex, huh?
Before the advent of modern writing utensils, information was recorded on stone slabs such as this. The law.
Oh.
Since ancient times, the scales of justice have symbolized the fairness and impartiality of judiciousness. As a tribute to that sentiment, this slate was designed after a traditional legal codex and engraved with a symbol instead of text. During my travels recently, I chanced upon a roadside stall offering tourists the opportunity to try their hand at the ceramic arts. So I decided to have a go. We joked with Cloran some time ago about gifting you a legal codex.
Ah, so that's what this is about.
I did not expect you to remember it as well. In any case, I hope this can be considered as a reasonable attempt to join in on the banter.
It is a very... I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Even your sense of humor centers around the law. That's an impressive level of commitment. Well, a gift of this significance deserves to be put on display, and I know just the place. Front and center in the Fortress's showroom.
Ah, surely there's no need for...
Just kidding. I don't have anything like a show, but we do have a storage room. We can put it next to all the mechanical parts Sijuin has collected.
That sounds good to me.
So that's what you were doing in Chaoying Village.
Indeed. Of course, while I was there, I also took the opportunity to taste the local spring water. The aftertaste is much purer than what I have delivered to me in Fontaine. It stands to reason that the long-distance transport has a tendency to imbue the water with extraneous emotion. If you want to experience the true flavor, you simply have to go to the source. Perhaps I should organize some time off to do the same elsewhere. Then we are of the same mind. It appears my desire is justified.
If you say so, but you know you don't have to justify a vacation, right? You can just take one. After all, you're hardly bereft of time. You can do whatever you want.
You're quite right. I suppose I suffer not from a lack of opportunity, but rather a lack of inspiration. However, after reading a few articles about Li Wei's holiday traditions, the idea popped into my head and made itself quite at home. Seeing as I was free of responsibilities for the morning, I decided to depart at once. Refreshing. My spontaneous outing seemed to inspire quite a few other spontaneous decisions as well. Take, for example, my foray into ceramics. At first, soil from the ground is granular and unforgiving, but add the right amount of water, and it becomes soft, moldable, and able to take shape. In the past, I never thought about how quotidian vessels were crafted. But now, this is also something I made today.
Uy, ano yan? Siya gumawa niyan?
That's a ladle? I meant that it was supposed to be some long-necked sea creature.
That was indeed one of my inspirations. Really? You like it? To tell you the truth, given your unexpected arrival, I find myself quite unequipped to give you the welcome. Around such an important holiday such as this, human custom would dictate that gifts should be in order. But I'm afraid this is all I can offer. If you'll have it, that is. That is precisely why it would do me such a great honor if you accepted. You are most welcome. Happy Lantern Rite. Approve a leave of absence request for myself. That sounds like it could easily lead to a vicious cycle of self-indulgence. Something which couldn't be in further violation of protocol. But I suppose I understand her point. My proclivity to refrain from personal outings does, in part, originate from a sense of responsibility toward my duties. But it is also due to a lack of desire to engage in the human world. But now I see that the human world is indeed full of many interesting places.
A word of advice, don't break the law. Is there anything else? Yeah, seriously, don't break the law.
Don't break the law.
I once considered keeping some pets in my office, but soon gave up on the idea. It's just not right to keep small animals where they won't be able to see the sun.
Lantern Rite marks the start of the new year in Liyue. In the spirit of the season, then, I wish you a year of success as vast and...
Ay, tapos na yun? Ayun na pala ending nun. Bago tayong collection, Nessie Sandok. Anyways, babay na muna tayo mga kaibigan, guys. Nests. Bye bye, guys.